What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. I'm getting very excited for this week. We have a ton of earnings coming up, and guys, we are less than 3 days away from the SoFi earnings. Be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get this video moving for the YouTube algorithm, and be sure to drop a comment. What are your expectations for SoFi earnings? So, guys, SoFi earnings are coming up on Tuesday, and I'm very excited because I believe that bank charter is going to fuel a lot of growth, especially in the lending segment, because SoFi has no restrictions on their lending nationwide because they are officially 100% a digital online bank. So you're going to see those cost savings kick in as well. And I believe anybody short this stock is going to be losing a lot of money. And there's a lot of shorts on this stock right now. I believe the short interest is around 18 to 20%. But in this video today, I'm going to be covering, SoFi heading towards profitability. I just covered the video yesterday where I actually made a little bit of a mistake because there was more data coming in from that analyst on the SoFi earnings expectations for the ongoing years. So we'll be covering that in this video. And if you find any of this information useful, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We will be keeping you updated daily. Let's get into it. All right, guys, check it out right here. We have Monday. We're starting off with Devon Energy, Pinterest, Diamondback. So not a lot of the big growth stocks, but Tuesday, things get very interesting. We have Uber, AMD at the top, PayPal, SoFi, Airbnb, Starbucks. So a lot of growth heading on Tuesday. I'm very excited, guys. I believe SoFi also moved their earnings up. Another reason, not just because of CPI, they wanted to get ahead of Robinhood, guys. Robinhood is literally one day after us, and we know that Robinhood's growth has just been absolutely shot. We're talking negative 40% backwards. So I really like that SoFi put their earnings ahead of Robinhood because last earnings for Robinhood was an absolute disaster. Then we finish off the week Thursday with Block, Fubu, AMC, Twilio, and then Friday looks like just DraftKings. So a lot of growth put in this week. Tuesday is a massive day. We are with some really big players like a PayPal and also an Airbnb. All right, guys, so here is the mistake I made on the last video. It's not really a mistake. It's just I didn't cover all of the information that the analyst put out, and I really want you guys to see this. So as you can see here, I'm just going to click this video. We're going to listen for like 10 seconds of what I said. So you can see this is the 2026 earnings estimate that the analyst put out, where SoFi is going to turn a really big profit. We're talking $500 million is what the expectation was. And I also said I believe that that could be 1 to 2 years off as a possibility. But listen to what I said real quick. Why is an analyst right now coming out covering 2026? Why can't you cover 2023 or 2024 or even 2025? So I went through all of this. So guys, they actually did cover, the analyst did cover multiple years prior to 2026. It just wasn't listed on this article. It was on a small article that didn't even make the headlines. It just is like completely hidden, but I found it in the StockTwits forum. So you guys really got to see this. Remember, guys, this analyst is really good. He's ranked top 1,300 out of, 8,000 analysts on tip ranks and 21,000 analysts overall. He's got over a 4-star rating. So this guy is deeply covering SoFi. So guys, here it is. This is the same exact analyst. You can see it's the Wedbush, the one we covered in the last video. It says the analyst now anticipates that the company will post earnings of 8 cents per share for the year, which is 2024. And then they also did the estimate for 2025 at 26 cents. So we have 8 cents and 26 cents for 2024 and 2025. And you can see on my, post that he made that analyst update for the 2026, I just kept these blank. So now we can actually fill these in these couple of years to see, that SoFi is going to be turning a profit, or the analysts think they're going to turn a profit in 2024. There's been no estimates for 2023 projections, adjusted or anything like that. So we don't know what's going to happen for 2023 yet, but let's just put in what the analyst says, the earnings are going to be for 2024 and 2025. So all you got to do is times that, cents per share EPS by the shares outstanding. So right now we can see SoFi has about 915 million shares outstanding. So if we take the 8 cents per share for the 915 million outstanding shares, That's a $73 million profit for 2024. And then you have the 26 cents per share estimate for 915 million outstanding shares. That's $237 million. And I believe the other estimate was like 52 cents per share for 2026, which is like 475 million profit. So now we have a little bit more clarity of what these analysts really are expecting with this bank chart. We can see SoFi posted huge losses for 2019, 2020, 2021. We don't have a clear estimate on 2022 and 2023 yet because they haven't even released an earnings with the bank charter, but you can see these analysts are expecting big profits for SoFi to come in 2026, profits in 2025, a solid profit in 2024. So we are not that far away. But I think if this bank charter really kicks off, we're going to have all of these estimates just pushed up a full year at least. So I think 2023, we're going to post a full year profit. And I can see on the back end of 2022, we might get our first earnings profit, maybe Q4 is a possibility. So I just want you guys to see everything is not as far out as some people are saying with SoFi turning a profit 5 years from now, guys. They expect SoFi to turn a profit in 2024. So maybe these estimates are lagging a little bit, but I think we are literally less than 1 year away from a full year profit in 2023. So this company is doing everything right. Let's see what the bank charter can truly do. Let's take a look at what's going on with the options activity heading into earnings. I told you guys, the options have been completely wiped out for the past 6 months, where SoFi's just been in the $6 to $8 range. But if we just look, it's starting at, July 29th. These did expire, but they're still listed. The freaking puts had 30,000 more open interest than the freaking calls. You have not seen that in over a year, guys. The options activity on this stock look dried out to me. Just look at the next, 3 months or so, August, September, October. We're talking 15, 9, 100, 8,000. We have a little bit higher in August 19th of 114,000. But guys, we were getting 300,000 for like 4 months in a row. So the options activity just looks really, really low the next 2-3 months. There is a big one for the full leaps for January 20th, 2023. But, usually the leaps are always high. I'm just saying these in-between months are just so freaking low on options activity. So, you're heading into earnings with 30,000 open interest for August 5th, guys. I was seeing 300,000 the past 3 earnings. So this is just incredible to me. I think the retail activity has dried up, and I think the big whales, the big banks, the big hedge funds could come in and just drive this stock up really high while the options activity is so low, and the money makers, won't have to, lose out on a lot of money, and they'll let this stock rip. So this is crazy to me, guys. This is low options activity if you've been following my channel for a while. Just look at my YouTube video from 2 months ago. Look at this one. 232,000 calls expired worthless. Let me just scroll a little bit further and see if I can find another one. Right here, 370,000 calls options expiring worthless. So that's a 200,000 and a 300,000. And we're heading into this earnings with a 30,000 open interest. Isn't that incredible? I just don't understand how it's so low now. I think the retail activity is drying up. So if you refresh the SoFi homepage, the first thing they're marketing right now is the 1.8% APY. That's the first thing that is on their page right now. So you can really see that they're marketing that huge APY. And that is also the only thing they have as new right now on their homepage. SoFi is using that APY to get these legacy banking customers to switch over. And then they open everybody up to the wide diversification of products, investing, personal loans, student loan refinancing, mortgage loans. Credit card is starting to explode as well. We're going to see a huge jump in that this earnings as well. Private student loans, insurance, credit score, and budgeting, auto loan refinancing. And you can see SoFi is literally at 3.9 million members right now. We could definitely see a 500,000 member jump. I'm very excited to see. But I'm starting to see a lot of SoFi advertisement as well heading up into these earnings. I think they know that the word is going to start getting around heading into these earnings, and you're seeing a lot of marketing going on the past 2 weeks. The marketing did kind of slow down for me. I didn't see a lot of online advertising, but they're really starting to pick up heading into that NFL season as well, where they could really kill it on, member growth. All right, guys, a very simple video heading into earnings. I mean, we are 3 days away, and, not only do these analysts think SoFi is going to turn a huge profit in 2026, pretty solid profits 2025, a nice little profit in 2024. We're in 2022. We just need to really get clarity on what this bank charter could do, because SoFi may be a full profitable fintech, fully integrated bank stock in 2023. So we are less than 6 months away getting into 2023, guys. It is a very exciting time because SoFi has that bank charter and everything looks to be going very, very well. Galileo expansion. I mean, this stock is just ready to explode. I think we're being held back because of those student loans getting pushed back for what, 2.5, 3 years, under the Biden administration. If we get that back in 2023 as well, we're going to see a huge, profitability jump, EBITDA, etc. We just have to get by, these next couple of months, guys, and hopefully CPI peaks. I think this is going to be a huge earnings for us. I think revenue is going to explode. I think losses are going to decline. I think this bank charter is going to really start kicking in on these earnings. I'm very excited. Once again, be sure to drop a comment. And if you find any of this information useful, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We will be keeping you updated daily. Have a great day.